Detroit and Ford Field as we anticipate a terrific matchup in this one. Hello and welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Tigers ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Boise State Broncos offense will take the field first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Looking downfield, it's Madsen. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes a nice grab at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The LSU Tigers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QB.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He's got the tight end, and he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll run it from the gun. Nice Nice move there. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. And that last run leaves him with a third down. Will they keep it on the ground? To the air, it's Madsen. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Sherrod. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. He wants to throw it again. That's caught. It's Marshall. Guys, let's take just a minute and talk about Boise State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Absolutely perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Out of the gun, the inside give. There he goes! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed over the middle, it's Durham. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. Back to pass, quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking to throw for it. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, using the quick game. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Just enough time to get off one more snap. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right, a 41-yarder from the left hash. He splits the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Rides the back on the option to give.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Turning it on! There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Just keeps slinging it. Snagged in the middle, it's Anderson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough, 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside for defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Going for 6. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, this thing's starting to snowball now in a bad way for this offense. 2nd interception in as many drives. This quarterback has got to be able to turn the page and make better decisions.
defense working from the pistol. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Hauls it in. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass on second down. He's going to run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. To the air on first down. He's got it down the middle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Broncos with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Here's a heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Bully ball on third and short. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans